Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
Well, there we go. Welcome to the Monday KVJ After the Show podcast. Yeah. Coming off a nice weekend. Jaybird said he woke up a little hungover on Saturday for some reason.
Slightly.
Yeah. Very odd. You said it was about like 8:30 at night and you're still feeling the effects of tequila breakfast, huh?
It made me real tired. Me and my dad were just talking about the planet and life.
No, so you go home and
outer space.
Your poor dad's got to deal with drunk Jaybird all day.
My poor dad, my fucking dad loves our conversations.
He does.
Your fucking dad love it when you call him to your fucking dad?
I think he fucking would, actually. To be quite fucking honest, yeah, I do. Dad's got my back.
He loves that call on a Friday at noon. Dad, I'm at work drunk again. Can you pick me up?
No, I actually stayed here till about 2:30 and jammed out with other co-workers. We brought guitars into Denny's studio.
I was wondering why all the beer was gone.
Oh, it turned into a fucking party after. We put on a concert. It was great fun.
Sounds like a good time. Kept that thing going, huh?
It was. It was a lot of fun.
Okay. All right. There you go. Well, hopefully you had fun weekends. Did you do anything else the rest of the weekend? Or?
I did. I had the appearance over at Apex Auto.
Okay, that's right. On Saturday. All right.
And just filming stuff with the movie.
Yeah. Woke up to something interesting on Saturday. Somebody sent me an email, said, hey, Kev, did you ever find out who plastered your lawn with Penn State decorations? Kind of like someone letting their dog poop on your lawn. Yeah, I woke up on Saturday, and these things were all littered throughout my front lawn.
Because Ohio was playing Penn State.
Yeah, Ohio State played Penn State, and so somebody found my place, and, you know.
Do you know who did it?
I think I know. I got a good sneaking suspicion.
Because I do too.
Yeah.
What's that rhyme with?
Okay.
Somebody was dropping hints.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say anything because I am a journalist. I never reveal my sources.
You ain't no rat.
I'm not a rat either. I'm not a rat journalist.
The person, when did they do it? They do it like overnight?
I believe it was done late Friday into Saturday.
Okay, yeah, because we get up pretty early. It was like maybe 6:37. I was out there.
The cloak of night is the best time to mess with people.
Or when they're sleeping.
That's when they got them.
Okay. Yeah, they did. So yeah, it was a big old game on Saturday night.
Who won?
It was pretty nerve-wracking. My Buckeyes were losing by 12 with 7 minutes left.
Were you like, oh my gosh, they're going to lose this game?
Yeah, and I do that thing, you know, I know your boy Panda, he gets a little bit upset when his Bills lose.
Shuts down emotionally.
So I was kind of trying to emotionally start to deal with it because it just, my team just looked awful. And so I was kind of like, it was on, but I kind of started to watch Billions on my phone because I'm like, I'm just trying to like, I can't even.
You were trying to divert.
I was.
Divert
trying to divert a little bit, just kind of checking up there a little bit.
I do the same thing when my delivery food's not, like, I'm waiting, it's been over an hour, and I'm nervous that it's not going to get there or they forgot about it. I'll go do something else to make me not have that type of anxiety. I get it, man.
Yeah, well, last year I had this happen. Ohio State was playing the same team, Penn State, and they were losing by, I think, 18.
Oh.
Just getting destroyed. And so I'm just like throwing the football. I'm not even watching the game. Somebody's like, hey, you might want to come watch this. And then they came back and won. And Ohio State did the same thing. They came back and beat it by a point.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes. So there are a lot of very unhappy people.
To whoever put those lawn decorations in your lawn, winning's the revenge.
That's what it is.
That's it.
That's the ultimate. But
if they would have won and your lawn got covered in their team logo, then I mean it's brutal.
They were trashing my team in the first half. It was ugly. I mean, it was just awful. I'm like, oh my gosh, it was just so bad. So. Yeah, they got the win, so that was the big news for me over the weekend. That part was fun. The freaking Dolphins got their ass kicked.
Did you see Brady on social media?
I did. I was just kind of watching a little bit. I had it on, but I didn't really have the sound on.
I wouldn't say he was gloating, but he was just like, "Yeah, guys, another win in the column," and he's got his kid right there. It's like, "We're gonna be doing it."
Well, everybody's kind of counting them out, being like, "Okay, Brady's over. Patriots are done. The Dolphins are 3-0, and they're just gonna get housed."
Look, you don't want to piss off Brady. You don't want to make him think that he is not viable anymore because he's going to come back.
Whatever drama he's got going on with his coach, he's trying to put it aside and win.
That motherfucker will throw a 30-point touchdown. I know that's impossible, but Brady will figure out a way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, writing him off might have been a little premature.
Big time.
So, yeah, I know Dolphins fans were just kind of because you were expecting, like, going, finally, we're going to go beat the freaking Patriots in New England, and it just didn't happen.
Dolphin fans take the loss real hard.
Yeah, well, you know, when you really think you're going to win or you're expecting an outcome, like if and trust me, I've had this before. When my team goes into a game and I expect them to get their ass kicked, then when they do, it's like, oh, well.
You knew it was coming.
Yeah, it's just when there's a lot riding on it and you don't see it coming, and that's when you're just like, it's a swift kick in the nuts.
That would be the big thing back in baseball. If you got beat by a team that was not supposed to beat you, the coach would always say, "You guys, your fucking heads were up your ass," and
well, you know, I'd like it for anybody else who's not into sports. Let's say you're in a relationship with somebody, and you know they're a dirtbag, and then you find out they were cheating on you. You're like going, all right. But it's when you think you found your soulmate and the sweetest guy ever, and you're like going, wait, he cheated on me? And then when you find that out, that rips your heart out a lot more than the guy who you're like going, hey, he's an asshole anyway.
I know somebody who, the same guy, he's cheated on her 4 different times, and every time, he cheated on me? Well, yeah, he's going to continue to cheat on you. Please stop.
4 times.
Can't believe it.
Stop acting surprised. I get that you're hurt. That I understand.
Then it's on you.
You
yeah.
being surprised, that's on you.
Yeah. Fool me once, they say, Jay Bird.
He better be rich, that guy.
No, he's not even rich. Not even that hot. Just, you know how this goes. People think they can't do better.
I'd be so out the door.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to cheat and then, like, be not rich.
Oh,
no, that ain't happening.
That happens all the time.
No. The only way you're getting away with cheating is if you're filthy rich. Sorry.
I see. You got this email from Chris. He said, hey, at the expense of Jaybird's pancreas and producer Kenny's and Kevin pulling out his hair,
Kenny's,
can we please have drunk Jason Friday at least once a month? Jason Friday at least once a month.
Sure. Fuck my personal life. Let's really try to destroy my life. I'm kidding. I love drinking.
Yeah,
on the
sounds like you had
podcast.
fun.
That was spontaneous.
Yeah.
No one expected tequila breakfast, but when it came, it was very pleasant.
And people too got to realize we wake up fucking real early. So 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, you know, it's late
That's
for us.
happy hour.
It is.
Yeah, I got to tell you, honestly, like, to me, drinking earlier in the day and going to bed earlier, I love it because I really don't, like, waste the next day. Like, if you drink late into a night till, like, 3 in the morning or something like that, then your whole next day
It's messed up.
Yeah, I think part of it's like when I go to bed. I mean, I can't remember the last time I really had a day where like my next day like is wiped out by a hangover. I'm like, okay, I may be a little tired, but yeah, I get up. I'm like, okay, it's a normal day.
I wasn't ill or anything. I was just a little lethargic, a little tired is all.
Yeah, that's mainly what happens to me. I just get like, ugh, like I feel like I got like Lyme disease.
You got that tick bite?
Oh my gosh, I'm just like, I have no energy.
I was drinking shots called tick bites. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I've had some hungovers that felt like a tick bite hit me.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Heather from the Pizzle said, hey, I just wanted to mention that I saw an ad for 3 Olives. They came out with rosé vodka. I was wondering if Virginia knew about it. Also wondering if we can have Silly Nelson test this new rosé vodka.
Rosé vodka. Okay, so it's like a wine vodka?
I guess so, yeah.
Interesting.
Silly Nelson will be back. Silly Nelson's coming back. She's going to have a wig this time.
Okay, that's a good idea. You got the bandana and the pigtails?
Totally.
You totally need the braids.
I'm just going to go get it because I have to go buy some blood and some fake guts today. I'm just going to grab it, put it in the emergency stash over here.
You got a weird to-do list.
I do. You are right.
Silly Nelson. You're already wearing his shirt.
Don't have my car or my truck registered, but I will be getting more blood and more guts.
Those are the things.
Totally.
And a Willie Nelson wig.
Yeah, I have priorities.
Got all that taken care of. Sandy said, hey, I love you guys. Drunk as I write this, but have yous thought about lip sync type battles instead of karaoke? I don't go to your events because I'm a homebody, but I've thought your accounts of fun from the weekends. Just wondering. Really? You're drunk here, Sandy? Yeah, I don't know. Lip sync, I mean, yeah, it's maybe.
It's been massively popular in the drag world for years. That's all they do is lip sync battles.
Yeah, I mean, that way it opens everything up. I mean, there's zero limitations. You know, you're limited by, like, I like that song, but I can't sing it.
I hate the idea.
No.
Nothing against the drunk email or the drunk emailer. I'd rather do karaoke than fucking lip sync. Oh, cool.
Well,
Virginia's lip syncing again.
A lip sync battle becomes more about the outfit, the
performance,
the dance moves, the stylistic side of it, the things that drag queens are so good at. So it really does speak to their advantages.
Mm-hmm.
For what we want to do, I don't think it's a good idea. I'm just throwing my 2 cents in.
Yeah, I get you. Not the right call.
I think that could work at a different venue, but since we've done cocktails and karaoke, our cocktails, and we're not going to sing, we're going to lip sync. I don't know.
Maybe another day, another time.
Another venue, another event.
Exactly, yeah. I do like the idea, though.
If all of us, me, Kevin, you, Denny's, and Suits, did a drag battle, that would be fun.
Yeah, I think if we did something like that, we'd have to go full gorilla to make it work. You got it, costumes, moves,
makeup, choreography.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Did not know this. Boca Steve said, did you know we've got free manatee yoga right here in the FPL Manatee Lagoon by Singer Island? You can get on their backs and do your poses.
No, you cannot. He's messing with you.
And even if you could, fuck that.
You can't do it.
Manatee's back.
You can't touch a manatee. I think he's trolling you, Kev.
It got
Okay,
us.
it says visit manateelagoon.com. Join us for free classes led by certified instructors. Yoga class details Tuesday and Thursday evening, Saturday morning, 5:45 to 6:45 p.m. Manatee Lagoon has 30 yoga mats that are available on a first-come, first-served basis. Feel free to bring your own if you prefer. Cost is free, but advanced registration is required. They say evening yoga classes, da-da-da.
You can't touch a manatee. We know this.
Yeah, I think it's, you can do it there where they have the manatees. Which, why would you go there to do,
It is a nice lawn they have there. We've been there. It's a beautiful little setup, but you're not in the water with the manatees.
No, I'm looking at what it is.
Yeah.
They are looking out at the ocean and they're doing yoga. And
so it's like it's waterfront yoga. Call it what it is. You're not in the water with the manatees.
The Manatee Lagoon, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. You can ride on the manatee for under 15 minutes if the manatee deems you to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding.
It is a nice little space there, Manatee Lagoon, and it's relatively new. We had a company meeting there.
It was very cute.
Well, that's one of those things where, I mean, I grew up here almost my entire life, and you didn't even know some of this shit exists.
It didn't exist. It's new.
That one nursery place with the trees and all that, that's not new, and I never knew that existed, and that shit was cool.
What is that place?
It's like the nursery place. Off of...
Mounts Botanical.
Is that Mounts Botanical? You just spit so much.
I've been so spitty the past 2 days.
I think you just spit on your boob.
Mama is moist.
Mama is so moist.
Sorry.
So that's the tree place you're talking about, Mounts Botanical?
It was really cool. It kind of blew my ass away, but I get excited about the smallest of things.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Got an email from Julie about the thing that happened, giving the 0 to the kid at Westgate and was it Port St. Lucie? Is that where that was? Yeah. Said I'm a proud teacher at Westgate K-8. I worked in the same pod and same students as Miss Tirado, who they had fired for giving out the whatever it was.
She gave out a 0.
She gave out a 0.
She wanted to give out a 0. They were telling her she had to give out a 50.
Yeah.
And that was the reason why I brought that up was because I thought I couldn't believe students could turn something in and get a 50 on.
Or turn nothing in and get a 50.
Yeah, and that's why I brought it up. I wasn't at all trying to debate whether the teacher was right or if she's crazy or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. She said that it has gone viral. A group of us spoke to the media this last week. With the support of our teachers, staff, and administrators, negative information spreads like wildfire, and most of it is false. As educators, we want to inform you on the positive things that are actually happening. And the hashtag truth information is getting confused regarding the no zero policy. That is not a mandate. As evidence, I'd like to share a few news articles, videos that have come out in the last few days. The first link is a panel of us, Westgate educators, explaining the truth. The second article shows the research behind the no zero best practice theory and why it makes sense. The third is our full 25-minute panel interview that was condensed in the first news interview. Okay. It's also important to note that all this drama reached a respected educational research author. He spoke to the local news stations to spread the research and philosophy. He's included in the second news story. We'll get all this and post it if you care more about it. Let's make educators' positivity and hard work go viral. Not all this hashtag fake news nonsense. Thank you for taking the time to read this.
I don't know if it is fake news. We had a lot of people who also worked at the school that said that is the policy. So what's real? Is that the policy or not?
I don't know. We'll post it up. You can go check. I have not looked at all the videos and all that stuff, but it was a PTV interview they'd done. Teachers speak in support of no zero grading, and then an author of the case against the zero speaks. Another PTV interview. So we'll get those and post those up.
I mean, I understand. They're going to, people who like the school are going to defend the school's policy. I just would like a simple answer. Does a kid that turns in nothing, do they, yes or no, get an automatic 50%? That's all I want to know.
Yeah, well, I'm sure the videos will let you know. You could sit there, and it sounds like you could probably watch for hours on end.
This man demands clarity.
But not for fucking 2 hours of videos.
You don't want to watch videos about school?
Can someone just give me an answer, please?
Nope, got to watch a 3-hour-long video. Susan in Seattle said, sorry for the late response about student zeros for no work. A few days behind on the podcast on the issue of giving students zeros for no work. That's only one part of the situation. I've been a high school teacher for 18 years now, and how I grade is so much more generous than it was in my early years. For example, my students now earn 100% on all checked homework that's complete, turned in on time, and is an honest effort. No gratuitous answers or copy, and I also give late credit of 65%, which is passing. Many teachers also offer retakes on tests. I stopped doing this because students took advantage. Not to mention the resources students now have to help them succeed. The only way to fail my class is to not do any work. Now at the elementary level, perhaps the issue could be re-examined, but if the 50% rule is in effect, then the teachers should all be held to the same grading policy in terms of rigor, late work, etc. Middle schoolers, however, need to learn the value of work and effort. Just my take on it.
More answers now than before.
Mm-hmm. So if you care about all that stuff, like I said, we'll get that up there, and you can send us the ongoing stuff. Sounds like it's easier to be a school student today than it was back in our day.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
You know
I got zeros because definitely I forgot to turn stuff in or didn't turn stuff in, and you got a zero.
I just personally think sometimes that's just good learning. Whether the kid's doing the work or not, if the kid doesn't do an assignment and they get punished for not doing the assignment, that is a real life lesson. If you do that at work, you have to pay some kind of a consequence, sometimes even with your fucking job. And I just think if you are building this world of nothing ever bad's going to happen if you don't do anything, and if you go ahead, don't turn anything in, the world's fine, that's fucking false. Is it not?
Yeah, I mean, I think you should you need to teach responsibility to kids.
I mean, if I'm saying that, we're fucked.
This is an answer to the thing we were talking about where people are eating placentas, or you could put it into pill form and take it.
Yes.
The value of maybe there are nutrients in the placenta. Some believe that help you with postpartum depression. We got to that last week on the show.
Be careful talking about this, Kev.
Yeah.
I got a couple comments. Kevin and Jason are men. They really can't comment on placentas because, well, guess what? They'll never be able to get one or do one or produce one or whatever the fuck they were saying.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm just telling you the article and the email was sent to me. So unfortunately, I'm the host here, so I must read the words that were sent.
Fucking pig.
Read it to us, white devil.
Yeah. There's, quote, little to no health benefit of eating your placenta after giving birth, according to a recent study from the American Journal of Obstetrics and Gynecology.
Typical fucking man.
warned that not only are there no documented benefits, but that eating your placenta can actually cause harm, including the potential for transmission of serious bacterial infections to newborns.
No, fuck you, new hair.
So there you go.
My doctor, I told her, I was like, can I have my placenta? And she's like, no, we don't give the placenta. You're not going to eat it. We're not going to give it to you. No one's going to do anything with it. She said it's medical waste, and it goes in the medical waste trash can. I was like, all right.
You're allowed to talk about it. You're a woman.
Nah.
If it was healthy to eat it, and if doctors told me it was going to be good for me to eat it, I would eat it. If some hippie chick tells me it's good for me to eat it, I don't know if I want to eat it.
Is the hippie chick single? You're trying to hook me up with a hippie chick.
You would be great with a hippie chick.
Derek G says, donate placentas. Stem cells can give vision to the blind and even more amazing things. I'm sure I just said a controversial statement that'll get Kevin 10 emails. I don't know if that's real or not.
Okay.
I'm merely just reading the chat room.
Okay.
That's kind of cool if that's real.
Yeah, I wonder how that works.
But what is
If
real
you can
anymore?
send it, yeah.
Donate your placenta to who?
The Placenta Foundation. I have no idea.
Make great purses, ball caps.
They do extract cord blood from the umbilical cord.
Yeah, I've
and
heard that you can store, for later,
has
right?
stem cells. Yeah, I did that with Mags and paid all that money and knock on wood, never had to use it.
That'd be such a good troll thing. You could totally get somebody to say, yeah, I've got a placenta handbag here made with all my baby's placenta. This is a purse.
Placenta purse.
That'd be a fun little thing, like set up a little boutique shop at the mall.
Yeah, we're very natural. We're very, we're hippies. We love
Placenta gloves.
Yes. People would lose their shit, man.
That does sound like fun, huh? Somebody sent a text, hey, before you guys wrap up the podcast, make sure you guys check out Jaybird's Taco Salad. I'd like to know how it is.
Oh, yeah, let's try it.
It's going to be Taco Tuesday tomorrow.
Oh.
I was waiting for Tuesday, bitches. TT, Taco Tuesday.
Procrastination.
Oh, motherfucker had too much tequila. I keep forgetting that. You know I want to do it. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's not a laziness thing. It's a bird. What the fuck? You got to remember this shit. Get a calendar.
Maybe you don't drink 4 cups of tequila for breakfast.
Oh, you got a lot of nerve about what I should drink or not. You're the one that grabbed me the fucking bottle. You're the white devil.
It's a lot of white devils around here.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently so. The room's crawling with them.
Yep. All right, well, that's it for us. Thank you for the emails today. You can get more info for tomorrow's show. Mail at kvjshow.com. You guys enjoy your Monday. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.